not been out in the field doing the recalls, and you know how I tell you guys at home, you've got to do 50% of the recall. We have so many opportunities in this format to be able to really put the brakes on them when they're running and all that, and you've got to be able to do that. You can't just practice recalls when they're walking along. Oh boy, and Snowy Rivers, yeah, Crystal, Crystal, because she's ready to do that, she's going to have to be cleaned up. That little hair of hers. Anyway, I'm going out here anyway, it's a big muddy mess, but let's go feed the fish. Alright, so this is going to be a good chance for me to get Marley. Marley! Marley! Good boy. Good boy. Oh my God. Yeah, I want to get some pictures of Snowy River. She's all, she looks like one of those greeting cards where they kind of Photoshop the eyes, except for her eyes. Alright, come on. Anyway, these are the new point of view sunglasses. I'm not even sure if they're working. I didn't read the book. Marley? I'll tell you right now, these dogs are not sensitive to the nick at all. Which in a lot of ways is good. But this one, I will tell you, Hirschhorns, what her deal is if she sees water or kids or something and she doesn't want to come. Riley! Well, she's a big hound unless you make her, so that's what we're in the process of doing. All right, come on, you guys are going to be amazed when you see how full this pond is. Riley? Riley! I'm going to get pretzel. Pretty deaf dogs this one. All right, let's go. Oh, Snowy. Watch out behind you, watch out. Oh, they're getting crazy. All right, and they haven't mowed out here either, so, you know, when Crystal's walking like Herman Munster. OMG, look at how full this pond is. Snowy River is having the time of her life. We had to rush home yesterday because Snowy River vomited. Oh! These dogs go in hot pursuit of that other dog. That's when I need to be able to use some pressure to get them back. I told you guys about Crystal and her dumping the tadpoles in the pond all the time. I mean, we have limited choices. We can't start, you know, a frog farm, and I mean, we don't want to just dump them on the ground. So, it's going to be a good chance to get pretzel. See what I just spun that dog around. Right now I'm going to get Marley. Marley! Marley! Good boy! Marley! Marley! Got to make a come so she's halfway running the direction. Oh God, they're loving it in there. They are loving it in there. So much fun. Anyway, so Crystal's Frog Farm, I told her, now they'll really have places to hide. Smart ones can hide in the grass. And one of those birds. Oh my gosh, it's so cold, it's unbelievable. This one's amazing. Riley? Up here. Unbelievably cold. Look, it's all the way up there. Little smart tadpoles can hang right around there. Wow. That is deep. I'm telling you guys, every night a monsoon. Like this is the perfect time if they go around that corner. Marley! Good boy. Marley! So what I see with Marley is he sort of halfway heads your direction. Riley! Riley! Snowy River. See how fast that little dog turned around. Oh, my little Snowy River had an upset stomach. He rushed back to the house. And she was fine. Alright, come on. Alright, let's see Riley. She's been out of sight. Riley! Good girl. Especially young ones like this have to learn. Hey guys, I don't know what's back there. It's scary. Let's go. So right after I pay off this property, I'm starting the theme park, Labrador Land. They'll be able to take them back here. You know, the stuffed raccoon and stuff, you know, it pops up. You know, so when they're walking the dogs, it's all very realistic, nature-like. All right, I'm going to get Marley. He goes when he disappears in those bushes. Marley! See how I turned him around. Marley, you know, if I'd known Margie was going to be such a stirrer-upper. You know, I mean, in some ways you want that, though. You're just injecting this character into the show, and it's an idiot. He's an idiot. Just walking around, she's got a compliment, and that's how that pit bull is. That pit bull. I'm not even getting into it. It's getting all worked up. You know, but the reality of it is people don't want little red pit bulls. They like big blue pit bulls. Oh, I'm going to get Snowy River. I mean, this, you know, that can best be described as Johnny on the spot. Get Riley. Riley! Get a nice double back. Oh! Give him a chance to disappear around that corner. Pretzel's doing good. She's terrible about jumping up, getting on the counter. Never seen anything like it. Oh, I'm going to wait until they disappear around that corner. Get up there, Crystal, so you can see them. They're not going to fall for that one. I can get them not looking, though. I'm going to get that black one with a little bit of nip. Riley! Good girl. Riley. So we kept the other Riley put up today so that it wouldn't be the two Rileys, so they can learn their names separately. Alright, I'm going to get Pretzel. She's going away though. pops out of there. She sees Crystal, but, well, Crystal is moving. Crystal just doing all kinds of crazy hand signals. This morning I said, Crystal, what are those crazy hand signals? All right, look, there goes Snowy River. Snowy River would like to disappear around that corner. Snowy River's a bit curious. All right, let's see if we can get him to spin around that corner. Pretzel's finally starting to gain weight. I'm sure she was full of worms at that place. Anyway, we're doing an online auction for the Chipley shelter, you guys. So we're making all these items for them to auction off to raise money. So I go to this stage this weekend. I've never heard of this kid before in my life, Kendall Schmidt. Well, I can see why all these girls are in love with this kid. I totally get it. On the stage, and all of them have made their usernames his last name, with Mrs., whatever their first name is. I've never seen anything like it. You know, these little teen girls are all in love with him. Which I totally get it. He's extremely talented. In fact, he played young Frasier on that TV show Frasier, because it's kind of a child actor too. I've got to go look it up. All right, look, they're disappearing into the bushes. Oh, you just follow right along. Like, it's almost magical looking back there, isn't it, with all those vines? I could do a little scene with Thimble where she's in the jungle. We got to do some Thimble videos this week too. All right, I'm going to get... No. Too excited. Like, they're going to have to get back here and out. That's all I'm way too overdone. Right, I'm going to get Black Riley. Riley! I'm stressing out. You guys have got to do this. If you're at home practicing making the dog sit, stay, walking, wait, home, you're going to have problems later. Let me just make a prediction. Snowy River. Holding it down. I kept holding it down. She did look at me, but then she put her head back down. Alright, let's just go back this way. Come back with the next group. Marzy's right behind you, waiting to knock you down. And wait for you to take a step so she cuts it off. Yeah, Snowy River's just full of spunk today. I don't even get Snowy River. I'm going to get Pretzel. You want to see Pretzel reappear? It's like magic. Yep, Pretzel's a purebred Australian cattle dog, just like that one we saw at the market. Purebred. Papers and all, but the papers got lost somewhere. But we could get new ones if we wanted, but just a pet. Oh, that's how far people carry these things. There's nothing with anything on Facebook that people believe. It's almost unbelievable what people believe. Alright, so they're going to take off running down this little aisle. I'm telling you, they got to get over here and jump this fast. This is ridiculous. You can't walk in this stuff. Oh my God. And they're both instigating it. Oh boy. It's going to wear these fly water pants. Marley! So what you have to do is identify the troublemaker. Oh boy, which is pretty hard in this case. Marley! Get him with a little... They're going to barrel back for that frog. Riley before she gets to that water. Riley! So what I did was tap, tap, tap with my mitt right there. When they're in that state of mind like that where they're going after something, it's going to take more. I mean, these mouths are a perfect chance though. Perfect chance. I'm get purple. I'm going to get Snowy River. Holding it down. I kept holding it down. You saw how she looked back right there. But I'm going to wait till that little black one, so don't look in the other way. You don't want to do it when they're facing you like this, you guys, trust me. Anything you should just know, just talk amongst yourselves. Now Marcy's scaring her because now she thinks Marcy's looking like she's going to come out of there and attack. Riley? Riley. Well, you did it to yourself. We'll get pretzel. I kept holding it down like it does. If I would have let it up, you're not always going to have an immediate reaction. What that was, it was a split-second decision on the part of the dog to go ahead and come to me instead of chase the other dog. If I would have let it up, that wouldn't have happened. All right, I'm going to get Riley. Oh, yeah. Riley! Black Riley, get her up here. Get Snowy River. Holding it down. Snowy River is fantastic. I just hope it doesn't rain again today. Right, because it rains every day. It probably will. Alright, it's on now. So much iron. There's something strange in there. What is that? What is that round thing?
Ball? I don't know. Oh, it's like a seed.
Of what? An alien spaceship?
These are my found exoskeletons of all this happening. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, is this Jurassic Park? What is going on? Fish don't have an exoskeleton. So I